Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Wow. I have a volume of games that I picked up in the last week or two that basically came out of left field. I had no idea I was going to be picking up this much stuff, but all I can say is holy game dump. Nothing really exciting in this lot. I picked up a couple new systems. I'd say that's about a highlight, and then I had a really good... a very good Flea Market score, which I'll get into a little bit for the last things I show you. But yeah, I went out and I got, for you guys who don't follow Fallout at all, Bethesda, they're coming out with, or they just came out with a bunch of Fallout figure Funko Pops, and they also are coming out with Elder Scrolls Funko Pops sometime in the near future, but they just dropped all the Fallout ones, so I went out and got the whole set. So I'll show you those. We got the Lone Wanderer, and yeah, he's got his little jumpsuit on, his little pistol in hand. And next we got Brotherhood of Steel and his power armor. Pretty neat. Super Mutant with his big ass super sledge. Don't want to get hit with that. Next we have Lone Wanderer female. So they did both versions, male and female, as they should. Next, got Deathclaw. Man, those things are crazy. Never want to run into a Deathclaw in the Fallout universe, that's for sure. Next we have Bacon Man, or as I like to, is called Feral Ghoul. But he just looks like he's just really tasty strips of bacon wrapped around him, so call him the Bacon Man. And last but not least, of course you gotta get the franchise mascot, the Vault Boy. And he's there in all his jumpsuity glory. Yeah, had to go out and buy those. There's no way I was going to let those pass me up. Next, I got these for free. They're at my brother's house. And I just basically took them. He didn't want them, and so he gave them to me. The Game Boy Advance, we have Sonic Advance 2. Monster Rancher Advance 2, and to carry on with the 2s that I keep saying, NHL 2002. Got those free, and then I also got, for free, first gen Fat Nintendo DS. It's not the best shape. It's got scuffed up on the front and on the touchscreen. As you can see, if you might be able to tell, it's really scuffed up on there. But for free, I'm not going to complain. Worst comes to worst, if I run into another one, I might just, do a DIY project and replace the screens on them. Yeah, so I got those for free. Next up, I got this bundle of PS2 games for 25 bucks. So basically, $5 a game. They are all complete. I'm sorry here, I'm just organizing. First up, Burnout Revenge, Greatest Hits. I was looking for this on the 360 just because it has updated visuals and everything, but I can't find it anywhere around here. And I saw this guy was selling it, so for $5 I picked it up. I love the Burnout series. I put about 10 hours into Burnout 3 Takedown since I picked it back up again, and I put about 2 hours into this now since I picked it up. Next up, Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Never got into the Sly series. I've heard nothing but great things about it, so I picked up 2. And I also picked up 3 Honor Among Thieves. That is complete as well. Greatest Hits Edition. He did have Sly 1. Unfortunately, it was not complete. He had disc and case, and I know there's quite a bit of Sly Coopers going around with the manual. The next two games I picked up, I know nothing about, but anytime I see kind of anime, Japanese-esque games, you pick them up because there's a good chance they're worth some money. These two games are actually based on an anime, Japanese anime, and they're both in the they're basically it's one game and a sequel. It is called Eureka 7. It's made by Bandai, and it looks like it's a some sort of fighting air combat thing. It looks like a bunch of stuff you can do. It's like mechs and stuff. But yeah, $5 goes for around 20. So good to have that. And then also the sequel, Volume 2. And yeah, so I'm getting $20. So those games right there, $40. Everything I paid $25 for. So that's that. Next, I went into my local EB Games, and they were having a sale, a summer sale, as they usually do. And I was just about to walk out of the store, and I saw sitting on their little, I guess they have like a shelf where it shows kind of featured items. They had a PlayStation Vita, refurbished, sitting on the shelf. $90. I sat on it for a day. I went home. I thought about it. I told them to put it on layaway for me and put it on hold because I wasn't too sure about getting it. And after discussing with a couple people, I ended up picking it up. And it is right here. It's the white version, so I've been hearing from people it's a little more rare than the black versions. I didn't really get much info on price charting on it. I couldn't find it, so I didn't really have a price to go by, but I see these things go on Craigslist all the time. The black ones, at least, for $150. They're never below 100. So never really picked up a PS Vita game before or anything like that, but it looks like something I'll probably be into. A lot of JRPGs, a lot of Japanese games that I'm into, so it doesn't come with a memory card, so I blew through a lot of money this week, so I'll have to wait till next week to pick up a memory card for it. They're also having, like I said, they're having a game sale, so they had any game that was between $10 and $15. Basically, you bought 2 games for $20, so anything in that price range. So I picked up 2 Vita games to start me off. I got Silent Hill, Book of Memories, and I've got Soul Sacrifice. Silent Hill, you kind of know what to expect from Silent Hill, survival horror. Soul Sacrifice, apparently, if you guys haven't played it, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, kind of has a Monster Hunter feel to it. You got to go around and either sacrifice or save monsters. So that's basically what that's all about. Then today, I went out, basically just kind of drove around looking for some pickups, hit up a couple of shops, and I hit up the Flea Market, and I'll go in. I went up to a local game store around here, and I looked in their clearance bin, and I picked up 2 games for just under $7. 2 titles, when you see them priced that cheap, you can't pass it up. So for $2, I got God of War 2, Black Label, complete. Both discs are in there. So again, God of War series, haven't played it, but for $2, you can't say no to that. And then the next game I have for $4, I picked up Killzone 3, Black Label, and that is complete as well. So that was $6, chump change. The next, I went into it's basically a record store, but he also has some games that he sells. They're pretty overpriced for like the good game. He had like, well, I wouldn't say overpriced, but like reseller price. He had a Vagrant Story in there for PS1 for like $75, and what else did he have in there? He had a Legend of Mana, I believe it's by Square, on the PS1 for $65. He did have this though, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Black Label for the PS2. I did overpay for this. I paid $10, but it's really clean. It's actually probably one of the cleanest PS2 games I've actually seen in a long time. It is complete, and I know it goes for anywhere between, like, you can pick up for dirt cheap, but I just don't really see them around in this good condition for that price. So I picked it up, $10. Probably gonna pop this in right after I make this video because it's awesome. And then last but not least, I hit up the flea market with a buddy of mine today. There was a guy who runs a booth there. He also runs a game shop in a town over, and I was going over there. I was expecting reseller prices, and there was everything was priced pretty fairly, and even stuff that was kind of a little overpriced, as I found out. I was just looking through, and I just grabbed a handful of games, and I'll show you this is what I picked up the first time around. I picked up 4 N64 games from him the first time around. I picked up Gex 64, as you can see that's marked $10. I picked up F-Zero X for $15. I picked up Glover for $5. And then I picked up Pokemon Puzzle League for $13. So, let's say 13, 18, 33, it comes to like $43. End up paying $30 for that. Now, I know it's not a crazy flea market deal, but when it's a booth that is he's just taking stuff from his store and he's selling at a booth, it's usually going to be the same prices. The guy won't really budge on much stuff. But this guy gave me basically $12 discount on those games. So we left, and then my buddy that I was with, he saw Super Bomberman 2 that he really wanted. He's selling that for $50. And then my other buddy picked up, I think it was Gradius 3, and he picked up something for the NES. I can't remember. It was a $5 game. But he got Super Bomberman 2, Gradius 3, and that game, it came at $55. So, fairly good deal from where we're from. And, yeah. And then so I had to go back, and I picked up these all for $40. So, I picked up Super Mario Bros. 2, or Super Mario Bros. For $3. I don't have this. I had Super Mario and Duck Hunt. So I picked that up for $3. I picked up Adventures of Dino Ricky. I know nothing of this game, but the label was clean, and it was made by Hudson Soft, so I decided to take a chance on it. I also picked up Adventures of Lolo. Again, know nothing about it, but clean label. I've heard great things about it, though. I picked up Wario Woods, and to top it off, I picked up Kirby's Dream Course. So, for Kirby's Dream Course, he had marked $30, Wario Woods, $15, so that's $45 right there. Lolo, $8, so that's $42. Adventures of Dino Ricky, $7, so that's $49. And then Super Mario Bros. For another $3, so $52. I got that stack for $40. So basically I saved another $12 there. So basically I saved $25 from this guy. And again, not a reseller, it's a store. He bought his prices over there, and we broke deals. So I want to thank him. That was awesome. He made a customer. I'm going to hit up his store probably next week. But, again, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for watching the video. Always comment, subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time.